A surprising trend this morning. More Americans die from prescription painkillers every year than traffic accidents. That comes straight from the Centers for Disease Control. Dr. Carlos Tirado is launching a new clinical trial with the Seton Mind Institute to see if a new treatment can help addicts kick the habit. Thank you so much for being here today.
It's my pleasure, Brian.
We're talking about painkillers, opioids like Vicodin, like OxyContin, some of the most prescribed drugs in the U.S. And we were just talking about it. It's easy to fall into a dependent cycle.
Absolutely. One of the things that we've understood now is that this problem with prescription opioids has become an epidemic in our culture. Little known fact, about 85% of people who are addicted to opioids are in fact addicted to a prescription opioid and not street drugs like heroin.
Right.
So we really do have a problem on our hands.
Yeah, we're talking about people that you wouldn't stereotype as being drug addicts.
Absolutely. In fact, a lot of these people are people who have developed some kind of chronic pain condition or have had a surgical procedure and really unwittingly and unknowingly over time develop a physical dependence that then can transform itself into a full-blown addiction.
So for your study, obviously, I guess the first step would be for people to admit that they're addicted to a prescription drug for them to even take part in this study.
Well, the study that we are running at Seton Mind Institute is a FDA approval study going through its final stages of approval for use in the United States. It's funded by the National Institutes on Drug Abuse, and it's studying a medication called lofexidine for opiate withdrawal. Many people who develop dependence on opioids go through a very uncomfortable physical withdrawal when they try to stop it. This medication, lofexidine, is being tested to see if it can work to help relieve some of those symptoms of withdrawal.
So for those that volunteer for this research, take us through the process. What will they need to do?
Individuals who are interested in the study will be screened and go through a rigorous screening process in order to determine eligibility for the study. If they are eligible for the study, they'll be asked to voluntarily check in to our hospital and on our research unit to be able to go through a phase 1 inpatient trial in which they will be put in a random condition to the study medication or sugar pill so that we can determine whether or not the medication is efficacious.
If you'd like more information on the study that Dr. Carlos Tirado is doing with the Seton Mind Institute, you can go to our website at kxan.com. We've got all the information there if you would like to volunteer. All of the participants would be on a volunteer basis.
That's correct.
Yeah. All right. Dr. Tirado, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Brian. My pleasure.